Hello, guys, and welcome back to another esports match. Today we've got Aurora playing against Flash, and commentating today with me is Assertive. Hello, Assertive.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just gonna call you Jan because I know you're Jan, so it'd be weird for me to call you Assertive.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, is it only just me and you commentating today?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Um,
for Aurora, we've got do you want to read the team names or should I do it?
yeah, I can do it. So for
Fine.
Aurora, we've got Sinistry, Medellin, Fad. I'm just gonna call him Gla. And for Flash, we got Context, Light Shot, Alzar,
Outside.
Span, Lost Illusion. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing Highland today. I'm not sure what the next map is, but yeah, the first map is gonna be Highland.
Yeah, the
Um,
next map I think is also Highlands, so we've got 4 rounds of
Ooh,
Highlands to look forward to.
for Highland. That's gonna be interesting. I know Highland's not really a map that's played a lot.
I mean, it's quite a boring one because like usually if both teams are like on the same level, like not many flags really get captured in Highlands, so it's quite a standoffy map really. But
What's your predictions with the two teams playing?
I'm not sure to be honest. I think maybe Aurora might come out on top of this one. Although um I don't know how to say his name. Like, do you know how to say this guy's name?
Who?
The Viking for Aurora Flash. Sorry,
Uh, one sec. When he's Alsa.
no, no, the other one.
Oh, I'm just gonna call him Glav.
Okay.
Glav. Yeah. I mean, they're pushing a lot. I think they've touched the flag a couple times. I can see they're using that cruise shaft, which is just camping on the top right of their base. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I'm gonna also give it to Aurora for this game. They seem to be the team that's pushing non-stop, to be honest.
I think in terms of equipment as well, we've got mostly the same equipment. I think on Hunter, I think one team has Firebird and the other team's gone for Freeze. And I think Freeze is kind of
I think it's
becoming
better.
more popular in esports
Yeah.
now. Yeah, it's definitely got better after the update. Sinistry using his overdrive down the
Ooh, light
middle.
shot misses.
A light
They
shot
have to
missed the
pull this.
Paladin, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get out.
Ban
Oh,
use
maybe,
the
maybe.
OD. Glav kills. Sinistry kills him, but yeah, this is gonna be a cap. Whole team wiped out. That was a nice push. I like that push from
Lost
Lost.
Illusion wasted his overdrive.
That's gone to the sky. I don't know what that was.
I think he kind of drove over a dead tank and his overdrive went sky high. But yeah,
Yeah, unlucky from Lost Illusion. But yeah, 1-0. Alçado uses his Viking OD. If he uses here, and maybe he can pick up again because OD is dropping in the mid. Kills two, might kill the third. Unable to kill the third, but it's a good push. Medellin, nice OD, but flips.
yeah, yeah. It's quite hard to control the Crusader overdrive, especially when you're like on a ramp or you're jumping off from a height.
Yeah, that was a good push though. If we see more of that from Flash, they could cap a couple flags. I don't know in Highland, is there a good and bad base? What do you think, Greg?
Um, I don't. I think the blue base is kind of better, isn't it? I've always kind of thought the blue base was like a bit harder to pull from because it's quite gets really narrow. Whereas like the red
Yeah.
the red base, I think it's quite easy for people to push up to the right hand side and just camp and cause a lot of problems. So I
Mm,
think personally, I'd probably prefer red base, but I mean, there's pros and cons of each. But Hayden's managing to pull the flag. He's going up the top.
this looks like
He's
another
used his
cap.
repair kit, but the shaft's aiming. A good shot by the shaft.
Fad is
Fad
there
could use
though.
his overdrive.
He could use it on two here.
That's a good use.
No,
Oh, and
Span.
Span didn't use his health kit.
Yeah, could have used repair and just done a bit of damage to Fad, but it's going to be 2-0.
2-0 in 5 minutes is quite impressive.
Especially in Highlands, yeah, definitely. Um, looking at KDs, I think Flash need to focus Medellin a bit more. I mean, he's got two deaths.
Hmm.
Might need to focus that shaft a bit, but OD is dropping. Ministry is not gonna take. Oh, nice OD from Light Shot though. The Viking could take this.
Oh, he doesn't. Meddling gets the kill. Oh, the
Ooh.
paladin almost got it
But yeah, light shot picks it up again. Context uses his OD.
on his own.
Oh,
That
gets
wasn't
taken
a
out.
great use of OD minimum. Yeah, I mean, I think in this map, definitely for sure, you need like I don't think there's much point using like a paladin overdrive on your own unless you've got the areas one as well.
Definitely, yeah.
Because that's how Aurora captured their first flag was with the paladin and the areas overdrive.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Rico's a good idea on this space in
Yeah,
I
I
think
think in
Tesla's better.
yeah, definitely. I don't know why they've gone for Rico, or even if they had like they could have put like um a short range weapon like fire or freeze on the paladin, but Rico's interesting. And Rico's quite common normally, but I think for Highlands,
Yeah, I would say Tesla's better because you can just camp on the ramps or camp on the corners and just do damage.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I mean they're winning 2-0. I'm sure they're not gonna really care. But
yeah,
Medellin uses on no one.
yeah. I'm not sure why he used then, but Sinistry's got his overdrive. He's just waiting for someone to push up.
This is a good push though from Flash. Two players pushing on the left base of. Nah, he's got the repair, but he's
Oh, I'm not quite sure what the overdrive was about.
nice
Oh,
OD from Lightshot though.
yeah, yeah. That's a great Crusader overdrive.
But
I was a bit unlucky for Aurora because I think they could have had a push there because Glaive had his overdrive and the air is used, but
yeah, I don't know why Sinistry used his Eris OD. He's just wasted that. So, but yeah, they need to keep pushing. 2 minutes 40 on the clock. They need to get two flags out of somewhere. Flash.
I don't think it's going to happen really. They've got like less than 3 minutes for two flags in Highland. Like that's pretty unlikely, especially with how the game's gone so far.
Yeah, I think it's been a dominant first round for Aurora. They're playing I think my team played Aurora. I think
Well,
in
already
the
in this one,
yeah tournament. Yeah, I think it was our first game we played them. But also uses OD. He could wipe up the whole team here. Fad.
all that Fad uses on him and takes him out pretty quickly. But again, he was just on his own really. He had contacts with him, but there was no Paladin overdrive to get him out of the base. We've
Yeah, I
got
don't
like
think
four Aurora players spawning on him now, and he's not going to be getting in with the flag.
they might need to change their setup. I think Span might need to go to freeze
Hmm.
instead of that fire. I don't know if that fire is very effective. It's just burning really. I can see 727 for KD, but
Yeah,
Alsa not gonna pull. When you use freeze, it removes your DP as well.
removes your DP.
Yeah, so it makes you as if you've only got DA when you're frozen.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
if you knew. If I don't know if you knew that. Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's
if you're
news to
using
me.
freeze, so for example, he's shooting Alsa now. He doesn't have DP.
Ah,
So
that's
Glaive
interesting.
uses on no one. One
S-
kills one.
he should be able to pull the. No, he doesn't get up the top. That was a good respawn for Span there.
Medellin still on two deaths, 34 and 2. He's enjoying himself this
Oh,
game.
that's crazy. 34 kills is a lot.
Yeah, two deaths as well. He's decided to push up now. Killed light shot.
Maybe could be one last push
Yeah,
for
hide
Aurora.
them.
He
Could
could
go
go
from
down
the
the
mid.
middle.
But fire.
Oh, it looks good. Sinistry's there to pick it up.
Glaive.
They got enough players around, and the shaft aiming as well. It looks like a capture.
Yeah, 3
I
0.
think I think it's wraps for Flash already.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good base. Maybe they're in the bad base. I don't know.
I definitely do think that um, I mean, I don't know. I think I slightly prefer the blue base, but
38 and they're free. But yeah, 3-0 first round to Aurora. I'll say that's a dominant performance. I think.
Would you say they're about evenly matched, these teams, or
Yeah,
not? Do you think?
I think Aurora's slightly better. I think their teamwork is a bit better.
Yeah,
They use ODs together when you're meant to use ODs. They like in sync.
yeah.
I like how they control the map. They push together. So yeah, I think Aurora's probably the better team from what we've seen in the first round, but Flash could prove us wrong.
And I think the Flash have quite a few. I think there's a few players in there who I recognise just from like matchmaking and like from the days of Moss. Like, I remember playing against Lightshot. Yeah, from what I remember, I think he was quite a good like railgun player.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I mean this format is completely different to how Moss was.
Yeah, Moss is just a railgun format. It's not really. This is totally opposite to Moss.
Yeah. So the overdrive box is falling now.
I think
Alsol
Alsab,
should be able to take this.
yeah,
Yeah.
should take this. He's on top of light shot.
Oh,
Advantage.
he
Yeah,
does
picks
get
it
it.
up.
Does get it.
That's good. If you can use that within the first minute or so, that could be a flag.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, while we wait for teams to self, Greg, have you been keeping up with the tournament lately? Or
Yeah, I have a little bit. Yeah.
I saw you're playing.
I know we got a bit destroyed yesterday
Yeah, I saw TP.
by Team
Yeah,
Pointed. I mean, when I had a chat with them about what happened, they were kind of like, "Oh, it wasn't ideal because one of our main players was like, um, he was away for a bit and he hadn't played for like 2 days, and then another one had really bad internet at the time. So Opex was on Shaft.
yeah.
Um, he was having like some really bad lags, which is why he changed to Railgun. But
Uh,
so yeah, there were a lot of factors against him yesterday, but I still think the result would have been the same either way.
yeah. I think your team can go 4-1 or they should go at least 4-1.
Yeah, they could do. They could do.
I think
We'll
your
see.
team
So
just.
second round's started now. So Alsar's still got his Viking overdrive. Let's see if he can do something with that in the first minute, like you said. He just needs to make sure he doesn't take too much damage from spawn, but he's been focused already quite a bit.
But they are four though. Sinistry's left the map. So if they want a chance to
Yeah,
win the round, they need to push now. I mean, Alsar's got the OD. OD's dropping as well. He is going to use. He could use and take. Does he have repair? He does. Go, go, go. Push, push, push. This could be a pull.
he's going
Fad,
through the middle. Ooh,
like,
Biden gets a good spawn as well. That was an interesting use of overdrive, I think, especially when there were already that many players there.
but yeah, that was their chance. They were four for about a minute or so. But Glaive might pull this flag if. Or they've changed the player. Dark Illusion's gone out. Or II Illusion, whatever his name was. And Noise has joined.
Noise has joined Errors, playing Shaft. Yes, they've gone Shaft Errors because they had Shaft. Didn't they have Shaft Crusader last round and had a Thunder Errors? Was that
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. But
Do you think
Fad,
it matters which way they use it? Oh,
that was a really good OD.
that was a good
I
overdrive. Yeah.
think it does matter on the base, but maybe these guys don't really train a lot, or I don't know. But yeah, I think Cruz shot would be better on the red base. But nice shot from Medellin there, allowing Hayden to pull. Does he have? He's stuck, but they could still pull this. Span might need to use this.
I don't think it. Oh, Medlin's uses overdrive. It could be a pull here.
Perfect OD. I don't know why Span didn't use.
I think he didn't realize that. I think he just saw it. It was just a hunter there, but I didn't think he realized that Medlin had used his overdrive. So I guess he wanted to try and save it. But it's not always good to just like constantly save your overdrives. If you just save it and don't end up using it, you could have used like two overdrives in the space of one.
Exactly.
So
I mean, I hope he could have used there again to Stop
Oh,
Hayden from pulling. But
Hyden's playing the
Hayden,
flag, but he's running straight into context.
ooh, is he gonna be able to
Oh, he
dies?
gets taken out.
Glaive kills two.
I think context should go. Oh, he almost flipped on the dead tank.
Oh,
That was close.
context just about returns that.
That was really close, actually.
Yeah. I like how Aurora are playing,
Yeah, they're
like they're
playing quite well, to be fair. They're playing well.
pushing together, good ODs. They're focusing the correct players, but they need to focus on base now. Context and Span. Span is going to use on Fad. Context uses as well.
He's
He's
going up the top, which is actually a really good decision
yeah,
in that moment. Although the
nice.
overdrive has kind of gone the.
I think that
Well,
was a
it's actually
great
really
decision.
yeah.
I think yeah,
Yeah, that was really good.
but Glaive is
I don't think
it's
he can do
1-1
anything. Wow, 1-1. I honestly didn't think they'd actually be capturing a flag today. To be fair.
today.
Yeah,
Today,
today.
you thought
Yeah,
today they're not
not
gonna
in
cap
this
them.
round. Not in this round. Maybe in matchmaking, but not in this game.
That's a bit rude. But yeah, they've capped the flag. Glaive looks like he's gonna pick up the OD as well. They could use this. They've got a good four-man push going.
Light shot's going to use. Oh, he
Nice
gets
OD.
two with it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't know what Medellin's aiming at, but there's no one there.
No, the Crusader overdrive is really cool. I think it's such a like a game changing overdrive. I mean they all are really in their own respect, but like the Crusader one. Like, do you remember was it Team Pointers against Diamonds? I think when Hollyman used that Crusader overdrive. I can't remember the map, but it was quite a big map. Was it Molotov? I think he used it in Molotov, and it kind of like went past the houses and stopped to capture. Like it's such a powerful overdrive.
I don't know, but I remember Holly man did use a lot of really, really good ODs in last
Yeah,
season. From when I was commentating, he was probably the MVP of
yeah,
team
hundred
pointers
percent.
for sure. Yeah. Glaive pushing up with the OD. He could use it. There's three players. They don't really see him. He does have that
I don't.
repair as well.
Yeah, he's just not got any support with him. In fact, coming
Uh,
through the middle, but
just accepts
also
his
just
death.
spawned right there. Accepts his death.
he just he's like we're just waiting for the shaft to kill him.
OD's falling again, but I don't think Flash are really timing this overdrive.
Glaive is gonna use him.
Yeah, but he gets spawned,
Ooh,
which is unfortunate.
that was a really bad OD.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, I saw what he was trying to do. Like he was trying to kill those two, and then take the box in the middle. But Medellin's just used. Could Fad pull this through the middle?
Blocking him.
He's getting a bit stuck. I think that was a bit of an early OD, to be fair. It's
Nice
still
OD
possible. Still
Sinistry.
possible.
Hayden.
Look how much damage that test is doing as well. All one light shot's going to get the return.
But Glaive is gonna pull again.
He got up the top.
He
He's going
probably
to
should
go.
have gone up the top. I don't
Yeah,
know why he didn't. Sinistry would have met him on the other side, but yeah. Medellin hasn't died once in this round. He's 17-1. He only died when they self-destructed at the beginning.
that's crazy.
There you go.
I think you've jinxed it now. I think he's going to die now. Yeah,
Yeah,
there we
there we
go.
go.
There we go. There we
Finally.
go.
But I think they need to focus the shaft a bit more, Flash. I think
Yeah,
Medellin's just
I think if you don't kill the shaft, it's just like you
he's
can't
just
really do
picking
anything.
people off. Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
picking people
exactly.
off and being annoying.
I mean, it's hard for like the hammer and the freeze and the short range types and everything. So it kind of rests on the Thunder's shoulders to do something about it.
Glaive though is gonna wait for the OD on this light shot. Nice OD again,
Good
but they are
use.
gonna pull. Nice might need to use this.
I don't think he. Oh, he will. And he's going to get the return.
Lag,
Bit of lag, yeah. Oh, he did get the return. I do. That was close.
but Hayden does have repair. He could go from the top if he kills Alsa.
Yeah, I think he will, but don't think he's got enough HP because light shot's just gonna take him out.
Sinistry.
Ooh,
Ooh,
great OD. That was a triple kill.
kills
Triple kill from
4.
light shot.
3, sorry, not 4.
So we got 2 minutes left. The score's 1-all. We've got a push from Flash going on. Context is going to pick up the flag. He's used his overdrive.
Alsa.
Alsar's used his as well. He should be able to get the return. Context going up the top. Avoids
Medellin
the
miss.
shaft.
Medellin missed that shot. This could be a cap, unless Sinistry.
No,
Oh,
that's going to be a cap. Unless he flips. It's a cap. Wow.
I'm surprised. All round, Aurora were pushing Flash. And there
Yeah.
you go. They touched the flag 2 times and capped 2 times. So
I mean, it's just like timing the overdrives and just pushing at the right moment. Like if you miss your chance, then you miss the flag. Basically, that's just how it works in this format.
I mean, they could cap another one. I mean, they could tie if they just get another push. There's a minute left. They could definitely tie. Fad has that Hunter OD, and OD is dropping in the mid now.
I mean, I don't think they have too many overdrives to do much. I mean, Fad's got his, but it's not like it's
This is their
well,
last push, I
Medlin's
think.
got his. Yeah,
Yeah, last push. They all need
This
to
is
push.
possible. If Medlin could use now actually, and
3
Span
of them
doesn't have
could
his
use. He
overdrive.
does. Oh,
Yeah,
Sinistry
this
miss.
this could be it. This could be a cap. There's 3 mines though, sat at the front of the base.
Hayden gets the
Beautiful
kill.
overdrive.
I don't know
Can
if
he get
Hayden
through the
has
middle?
repair. Does Hayden have
I don't
repair?
think he does.
Doesn't. Does Fad have repair? He doesn't as well.
Oh.
Oh, they've blocked each other. Uh, that's unlucky. That was a good push though.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. I
But
think
yeah,
like I think it was just the driving there that kind of
yeah.
like messed it up for them because they definitely had the opportunity, but I think they just all kind of died in the wrong place. And
But yeah, this round is gonna go to Flash making it 1-1. So we will be seeing 2 more rounds.
hmm
But yeah, I think I would say that's an unlucky round for Aurora. They had some good pushes, pulled the flag a couple times, but just couldn't secure the flag.
hmm
Second map is going to be another Highlands, so we are going to be seeing 2 more rounds of Highlands. In the meantime, should we talk a bit about the other teams in the tournament?
yeah, yeah, good idea.
Um, so just for the viewers, tomorrow will be the. I think, is it tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday will be the game for the finals, which is
hmm
between the top 4 teams: Diamonds, Seven Stars, Bloodline, and Team Pointers.
hmm Yeah, it's interesting to see the teams that we've got. I mean, Diamonds, Bloodline, and Team P have been strong throughout. Seven Stars were they another clan before Seven Stars, or was this?
I'm not sure if I'm honest. I don't know.
Because I remember Battle Axes were doing very well. Like they were one of the, I think they were one of the strongest teams. I would have quite easily said they were a very strong team at one point. But I think
Yeah,
they've had a bit of like a team change, and now there's
yeah.
not.
I think all their main players left. They've
Didn't
taken some.
Krishna go to Diamonds or something
Yeah,
like that?
Krishna's gone to Diamonds. Excel's gone to Frenzy. Um, who else? I think Sotnikov's not
Shit.
playing. Ship, yeah, Ship's gone to Red Notice.
What happened to Red Nose? Because they're not. Are they not
I
playing
think
this?
some of their players got banned or sold accounts, and then
Oh
the rest
really?
of the team just stopped playing. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah, I heard some of them got banned.
Yeah, because Red Notice were one of the big names at one point in the
Yeah,
past couple of seasons actually.
they were dominating every team for a while. I remember.
Well, they had Immortal Hero Dow, and then he went to. He's in Diamonds now, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
Diamonds Viking.
yeah. Diamonds have taken some good players this season. I mean, they've got Krishna now, Actimel, Immortal. So they're a strong team. I think they're probably are the favourite to win this
Yeah,
first
probably.
rankings along with Team Pointers.
And Hickey as well. they've got Hickey playing Crusader, and I think he's
Yeah,
probably one of
Hickey.
the strongest Crusaders.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the other teams going to be selfing now. I think, or is there going to be a reset?
I think they're just going to go straight into it. I don't
I think
think
we're yeah.
they.
I think we're getting straight into it. This was going to be a quick one. Yeah, teams of self. So yeah, we are going to be getting into round three. OD is dropping, but yeah, we'll pick up the rest of the teams a bit later on.
Yeah,
Oh
Contest went straight for that OD box.
yeah, he
Just
got
about got it before he
he
got
got a
taken.
nice spawn,
Yeah. I mean, I
but
think there's a lot
Span.
of luck in this kind
Oh,
of tournament, especially like with this sort of map. Like if you spawn close to the front and the OD's falling, like it's yours.
yeah, but I mean, luck is not going to win you a game, really.
It won't win you a game, but it can be in your favor.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I mean, even like at the start when like the Vikings are fighting over the OD box, like if you get unlucky and you lag over someone or someone lags over you and
yeah,
the
that's
Viking
true.
doesn't get the OD and then the other team who do get the OD they pull the flag in the first minute. It's like
Yeah, I mean
all that on one job.
that's one thing I don't like about how easily you can lag through other tanks.
Yeah.
I think because of the flying holes, you can lag easily through different tanks. I know with old tanky that wasn't an issue, but yeah, that can be a bit frustrating. But we've seen no setup change from either teams, both sticking with their previous combos.
Yep. We still got a Paladin Miko, or has that been changed?
I think he's still Paladin Rico.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
it's
is.
still Paladin Miko. Yeah. I mean, it won them. Like, what was the score first one? Was it like 2-0?
3-0, I think.
3-0, 3-0. So it obviously worked first round, but right now, like Context has almost completely outplayed the Ricochet with that Tesla. I mean, I think before like Freeze got the update. I think a lot of people were using like Hunter Ricochet before, and then
You're all
putting like
striker.
yeah, or I mean, don't think Striker was as strong as Ricochet here, but Hunter Rico was quite good here. So I still think Ricochet is not a bad option, but I just think on a Paladin, I think there's better. That was a great overdrive, by the way.
Yeah, that was a nice OD from Sinistry, cutting you off there with the OD.
100%. This
Fad,
could be a push. Medlin's got his overdrive.
ooh, Fad could have connected with three there if he just used his OD
Yeah,
2 seconds later. But Hayden, oh, he dies.
Medlin's going to
Medellin
use
though, yeah. Glaive as well has
this
the
is
OD.
promising.
Nice from light shot. He had to do that.
Great use by Span. I think that's going to be a return.
Yeah. I think that OD from light shot was really good. I think if he doesn't use his Crusader OD, Glaive eventually uses his Viking OD,
Yeah,
and that could have been a 1-0.
we don't see many players selfing in this map. Because usually, like, it's quite sometimes it's quite beneficial to self, especially when you're like 1 HP. Glaive's going to use and he's going to take the overdrive that's falling as well. He's managed to take out two so far. Can he get a third?
If he
Not
kills
quite.
the shaft, he could go from the top. Don't
I
use
didn't.
OD, don't, nice.
He didn't.
Context was behind him there with that Tesla, but Fad gets taken out as well.
Context got a lovely crit hit on the hunter when he went up just now. Took like half his health.
Yeah. One thing I like about Aurora, they're really controlling this OD. I know Glaive has used and picked up the OD a couple times this round.
Yeah,
So I like how Glaive is playing with that Viking. He is controlling the OD. He could use here though. This is a good push. Hayden decides to use Glaive as well.
yeah. If he takes out the arrows, it would be really cool as well.
Is he gonna take him out? He
He does. He
does.
does. He does.
But Alsum gets taken out. Glaive
Oh,
needs to
Glaive
pull. He
killed
needs to
so
go.
many.
They've taken out 4 players and they can't pull.
Medlin seems to have like fallen asleep. He hasn't killed anyone in a while. I think if he killed the right person back then, I think it could have been a pull. Like maybe if you focus like the hunter that was respawning.
Yeah, but I mean, it's this whole round has been Aurora pushing non-stop. I'm not sure if Flash has had a break, to be honest, this whole round. It's just been non-stop progression from Aurora. OD is dropping in the mid. Glaive will be looking to pick this up. He,
Yeah, I think he's on respawn now. Yeah,
I
he's
think
he's just
Alsa's
coming
gonna
now.
use. I think Alsa will use and take. What's he
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, he's not taking the. He's in.
Oh,
What? I'm so confused. But
he's
Faz
just
pulling the flag.
He's just wasted like 20 seconds for Aurora to pull that flag and cap. Yeah, that's 1-0. That's not. Don't know what was that about, but
I mean, it's an improvement for Flash because they had. I mean, this time last game, like it was 2-0 at this point. So they're definitely doing a bit better. But I just don't know what Alsol was doing there. He had overdrive and went for the box, but he just didn't. He should have just used and taken it,
yeah,
but he didn't.
using taken exactly. That could have stopped that flag from being capped if he
Yeah.
did. But I mean, it might be a good chance for him to use here, but he doesn't have really much help. He's not going to use.
We got a push from Flash going on, but oh, I got a bit of lag.
And
Span gets one or two with his overdrive, but doesn't actually kill anyone. And here's the wasted area's overdrive. And it takes out a couple, but there's no attacking
yeah, there's
opportunities there for
really no
Flash.
point. Yeah, the OD usage is not great from Flash this round. The context
Yeah.
uses when he's a lot. Yes. Is he Sinistry? At least he takes him out, but OD's dropping. Glaive will be looking to. Alsa could use and take. If is he going to?
I mean, would it not be better to leave it for the Crusader
I
anyway?
guess, yeah, he could do.
I think that's what he did in the end. So.
But yeah, it's a bit better. In the last 2 minutes, I can see Flash pushing a lot more. So we could see a flag incoming soon. Or
They've got their
Flash.
overdrives. They just need to like do something about it now.
I know context wasted, noise wasted, his Arius. But Alsa still has that Viking. He could do something.
I mean, I don't know. We saw him just sit next to the overdrive box a minute ago, and he was just kind of like looking at it. So I'm not. I wouldn't hold my breath, but
Wouldn't you hold your breath?
nah.
Oh, you're funny, Greg.
And we've got
but
2.5 minutes left. It's still 1-0 to Aurora, so there's still all the time in the world for Flash.
but you wouldn't hold your
I
breath.
don't think Noyce will get his overdrive in time though, will he? For another push.
I
I
mean, he
think.
might in the last 30 seconds or so. But yeah, this is a nice OD from Light Shot.
Oh, it could be a pull hit.
Hayden
Oh, Hayden just gets taken
just
out.
about dies.
That was close though. Good shot by Noyce.
Medellin flips.
So there's another overdrive box for Alsar to come and
Wait,
locate.
what did you say? There's
Hayden
another
hasn't
OD
used
for
it yet.
Alza to come and look at it.
Yeah. Span's pulling the flag, but he doesn't get very far.
Hayden could pull though. I don't know if he has repair. Ah, Span just spawns behind him. Glaive though pushing in on the top of Context's base takes him out. Nice from
Oh,
Tesla.
context almost flips on the wall. Do you see that?
Allow him.
I did.
Alsa has to use. There's a minute to
I don't
go.
think he will. He's taking too much damage. Nice overdrive by Span, but he's just not got the support.
I think this is
They are pushing though. They've realised there's a minute left, so
yeah.
that's
This is
that's
the
good.
last push. Their last push. If
Househouse
not,
kind of needs to use, otherwise he's
yeah.
just going to waste it.
If not, it's going to be one more push. So Alsa dies. Glaive has his OD. Hayden has his OD. It's all up to Alsa. I think if Alsa can push up on the last 30 seconds, he could use this. Glaive uses
Dave's gonna use his.
instead.
Oh,
Gets
he gets
taken out.
taken out.
Alsar uses it
Oh,
now.
here we go.
Push, push, push.
But he's got no one else there. He's got light shot, but oh, and
Sinistry.
there's the Crusader overdrive. Oh, Nice just got his overdrive as well. I think it's wraps for Flash this game.
Yeah. Well played there by both teams.
I think that was more of an enjoyable round to watch though. 'Cause I think the first one it was just kind of domination. But who else have like Aurora got on their team that they could sub in?
Let me see their squad quickly. They've got Hut and Fox. Do
Okay.
you think they could
I
sub
wonder.
them in?
I wonder if any of them play Viking.
I think Glaive's doing a good job.
Oh no, I meant for Flash. Sorry, I meant for
Oh,
Flash.
for Flash. Let me see.
Flash have
Daily
Lost
and
Illusion and
Lost
Daily.
Illusion, so I don't think it's looking good for them.
I don't know if I'm just looking at like the clan chat now, and I'm just kind of seeing like a lot of convo being done by one of the teams. So I'm not sure whether they're even in call, but
It doesn't look like one of the teams are in voice chat, which again we had this issue a couple of days back where one team was just communicating through chat. I think it was Demon Hunters, was it?
I don't know what it is about like the English clans. Like there's just like a handful of them that actually play how esports like is supposed to be played. It's just kind of strange. Oh, there we are.
Are you not feeling how Alsar's playing?
I don't know. I mean, he's got one more round, so he might be able to redeem himself. So, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think he needs to. I think with Viking, you need to have the confidence to just use and just kind of risk it.
Hmm.
Like you got to be a bit risky. You can't just play safety all the time with your Viking. You kind of you need to be the player that makes the plays for your team to push up or pull a flag. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
let's
just
see.
so
We've
going
seen a
into
change
the
though.
yeah. There's some change in place. So Lost Illusions rejoins for Flash.
Yeah, we've seen context move to Shaft.
Yeah, he was playing on Paladin a minute ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't doing bad on Paladin as well. I liked how he was
Yeah,
playing on Paladin.
yeah, I did as well.
So I don't know if that's a good idea, but
So the fourth round has now started, and Aurora are currently leading 2-1.
Sinistry gonna leave it for Glaive.
Who took the OD box at the start? I think it was it the
Stan.
Hunter?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
Stan.
the Hunter.
Light shot just takes out Medellin last second. Light shot.
I
AP's
was,
too.
yeah, I mean it could have been a better OD really. Medlin's going to use
Ooh,
doesn't actually take out Lost Illusion. It manages to kill him.
it's a better start though for sure from Flash.
Definitely.
They're pushing a lot. They've touched the flag a couple times in this round. But we can see Glaive waiting in the mid with that Viking OD, waiting for his team to push up. This could
He's
be a
not really
chance.
getting he's not really getting very focused as much as he should. Because no, when I'm playing a Viking, if it's the minute I get overdrive, like I just get like deleted. But
What's your
he's
combo, Greg? What's your favorite combo?
I don't know. I think the ones I played most was probably Hunter and Viking, but I think Hunter's probably my favorite.
Do you remember Heritage?
Heritage.
Do you remember that team?
That was a joke. I was actually playing the flag, but he's oh, and Sinistry's going to
Nice
use.
from Sinistry.
That was a beautiful overdrive, but Context
Context
tried to
gets
get a kill,
stuck.
but
Uh,
I think maybe he thinks he's still on Paladin.
Allow him, allow him, allow him. He's getting better. But yeah,
It's
1
1-0
nil.
to That's not
Nice
looking
there.
good for Flash. It's not looking good for Flash. So obviously they're losing and they need to win this round to at least tie. So to be 1-0 down isn't ideal.
A bit of heritage vibes here.
I genuinely think it could have gone somewhere though.
What heritage?
Yeah, like if like
Nah, that team was not it. It was just old Penguins players who've never played this format before.
yeah, I mean they just needed training. I think it was very like last minute and then
Yeah,
like
they
we
didn't
had
train
people who
either,
just yeah.
and he didn't have me either.
Allow that.
I'm joking. I'm joking, but yeah. No, that was a nice team art. That was a players wise, it was like a nice reminiscent team.
Yeah, it was a nice vibe. It was a nice
I
vibe.
had I had a laugh, so
Yeah. That's what counts, yeah.
that's what counts exactly. If you laugh during your when you play, and if you genuinely laugh, that's what counts. But Glaive pushing up, they've got 4 players on the other side of the map. Glaive could
He's
use
not
here.
even been seen by anyone except from Span.
Yeah. Glaive could have used actually. He does use now. Kills 1, kills 2, kills 3.
And he stopped Light Shot using his overdrive as well.
Yeah, if Sinistry picks up this OD, he could use
Oh,
from the
why
mid.
didn't he focus a Paladin?
Go, go, go.
Sinistry's gonna use as well, so that's
No
gonna
one's
be
picked up the flag though.
like Glaive's off with it. With the Tesla respawns well the context is just used, but I don't think it's gonna be able to do
Yeah,
much.
it's not gonna catch him, but yeah, 2-0. That was a really good push there, but no one saw Glaive there with that Viking. Span uses. Also uses. Come on, let's go.
Takes
Go,
out
go. Go, go,
one,
go.
two.
Ah,
I mean he's pushing, but he's not got anyone with him.
unlucky.
I think Light Shot needs to play like up top a bit more. Like he's pushing too much through the middle. He needs to go up like onto the sides where the health kit is.
Yeah, definitely.
And the shaft's playing on the ground as well, so I'm not sure what that's about.
It gets a bit messy when you're losing. Your brain doesn't focus on where you're meant to play. That can happen at times.
And it's kind of
Uh,
like when your whole team gets killed, like you just need to get back to positions. But
but yeah, I'm hoping the shaft does go back to his position on top. But he's just aiming through the mid pointlessly. OD drop in. I think if Glaive picks now, Glaive's too far away.
Light Shot's got his overdrive, but he doesn't. Yeah, he's wasted it. He's wasted it.
We've seen a lot of wasted ODs.
I mean, I think this format is quite self-explanatory. Like if you don't have any HP and you don't have like and you think you might die, then just don't use your overdrive. I mean, I get sometimes you have to risk, and it does sometimes pay off. But like when you know you're like not going to survive, like just don't. It's not worth wasting a whole overdrive
Definitely.
because Light Shot could be using this overdrive to kill Hayden. I don't know how he's getting away with
How
this.
is Hayden still alive? I don't. Okay, finally he dies. But Hayden just 2v1 for about 15 seconds there. Um, but yeah, 3 minutes 45. If they want to go to penalty round, Flash do need to cap 3 flags, which it looks highly unlikely from the
And
way
what's
this round's
do you know
going.
what the penalty is?
I think it's Highlands again.
Is it
Yeah.
Hayden's pulling the flag? Oh, but he gets a crit hit from the mine.
He just needs to
Doesn't
camp
it?
on top
No,
instead of
he's just going to jump down. He's risking
pushing.
it, but it doesn't actually get anywhere.
Risks dead
Light
for the
Shot could
bis.
save
That
this.
shot. Lost Illusion could pick. Oh, Fad.
I think it made sense for him to use there, like because
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
no need for him not to. 2-0 up with 3 minutes left.
Medellin.
Outside got a touch on the flag, but didn't actually manage to get it anywhere. 2.5 minutes. We're going to need to see a major comeback from Flash. Context has used his overdrive, but he's actually got no one there to pick up the flag. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I think this round, well, this
I
game
think it.
looks finished, not round.
Yeah, I think it's wraps for Flash.
I mean, they could pull this in Fed
I like
spawns.
to see them cap one flag. I'd like to see them cap one more flag.
I doubt it, but yeah. Just from the way Aurora are playing, they just seem on it.
Yeah,
See, I
I
don't know
mean,
why Span doesn't go for that repair and just
yeah, I
he
don't know
just
either.
sat on top and didn't take the repair kit.
There's still a couple of players still with their overdrive. Lost Illusion's going to use. See, if Context had saved his overdrive, like this could have been a pull, really. If he can take out Medellin quickly, he might be able to get out with this. All but Glaive is used and takes out the flag.
Glaive with that Viking OD.
All but Lightshot gets the kill, but I think Hyden's still going to get the return. So Hyden's used. Maybe Sinistry will as well. Yeah, he does. This looks promising. One more flag for Aurora, maybe. If he
Shaft
doesn't
is
get
aiming
one shot
though,
by Context. Context is looking at the flag, but it just isn't taking. Oh, he does get the kill eventually. Oh, Alsar's going to use. Can he get the return here? Has he got a
uh,
repair? No, he doesn't have a repair. A light shot should be able to get the return.
but Lightshot gets it. But yeah, this game is going to be going to
Aurora.
Aurora, yeah. And yeah, they're going to be 2-1 in the bracket, so 2 wins on the board. Nice for them. We will be seeing Flash on 1 and 2, so 1 win, 2 losses. But
Hmm.
yeah, it was a good game. I think it was. I don't know if it was evenly matched. I think Aurora had a slight edge throughout the game, but
Definitely.
it was
I
an
mean, we saw
interesting game.
Flash. Flash did have like they could have done it, but I just don't think they had the coordination that Aurora did. They would.
Yeah,
I think for them it would have been better to have gone for a different map, especially when you're losing.
yeah,
When you
definitely.
start losing on the first map, and then you've got another 2 rounds of it coming up. It's not great.
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe a different map would have been a better idea for them. But obviously, all quite comfortable in Highlands, so fair
but
play to
yeah,
them.
that was nice game. Well played to Aurora there. Unfortunate for Flash, but yeah, I think that's it for today. I think we've got another stream in 10 minutes. If I'm
Hmm.
not, am I right? Do
I'm
we?
not sure.
I think we do. But yeah, I think in the upcoming days, in 2, 3 days, we do have the finals, which will be between the top 4 teams of the bracket. So make sure to tune into that. And I think we are streaming in 10 minutes, so we should be also. Blah, blah, I'm offline. Be sure to also join that as well.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for watching.